when the pronouncement was made in Parliament by a president that he was going to set up a committee to look into the electoral system, as a commission, when we came back, we were a little bit concerned. But when we analyze the situation, when we look back and reflect on what has been happening over the past 6 elections, the president was right to set up a committee to look into the electoral system, because as he mentioned when we submitted our reports, he has been victim and he has been beneficiaries of the system. In other words, he took the Electoral Commission to court in 2012. Yes, when we conducted the election 2023, APC had questions about the system. So it was good that he set up this committee. And therefore, as a commission, we decided that we have to fully cooperate with the tripartite or the committee set up, the tripartite committee. The launch of the tripartite interparty dialogue meeting, we were invited, we went there, we represented the commission, one of the commissioners went. As their work progressed, they sent us requests for certain information. Out of the information they requested, we provided about 70%. There are certain information we did not provide because we classified this information, and it has nothing to do with the relevance or the TOR of the committee. I will clearly justify why. Subsequent to the provision of the information, we are also invited. Remember, the committee is not only looking at the 2023 election, but rather all elections conducted from 2007. I was invited, and I'm aware other commissioners were invited, but only the chair of UNFA Kamara, who conducted UNFA Konneh, who conducted the 2018 election, went. Madam Top did not attend the meeting, but we went because we were confident in what we did. And they had questions, over 50 questions, which they had prepared without our knowledge. We went there for easier of the administration of these questions. They shared the questions with us as they asked the questions. So we're there, answer to all of these questions, and the questions were not asked by a single person, but rather all the representatives, both SLPP and APC representatives on the panel. They all asked questions, a pre-prepared questions, and we answer all the questions. At the end of the day, I think you saw the photographs after the interview. It was very friendly, and some of them even to a point asked my staff, "Hey guys, una clap for una chair." Then we came back. After a few days or about a week, that was when we received another letter. Let me clarify this. Before we went for the interview, when we received the first correspondence from the tripartite committee, it was signed by all the committee co-chairs. But subsequently, when we were invited, the letter was signed by the expatriate secretary. So as a commission, we said, no, we have set the standard. If any correspondence is coming from the tripartite committee, it has to be signed by the co-chair. So the letter went back, we responded in writing, and then the invitation letter was subsequently signed by the co-chairs. So on that basis, we went. So when we came back, we received a letter only signed by representatives of the APC and the committee. requesting us to provide clarification on several issues we have addressed, either in the document we provided or when we appear in person. So our response was just two paragraphs. A, that the letter was not properly signed by the co-chairs, and B, we have provided the clarifications that we are seeking from us, either in the document we submitted or when we appear during the interview. For 5 hours we were there. So that was the letter. If you have seen people referring to us of that we are bluffing, we cannot escape justice, we cannot escape. We just wanted people to understand that we have always expressed our commitment to ensure that we support whatever genuine intention we have to improve on the electoral system in Sierra Leone. That's why